It's 2:03 p.m. You've just woken up. You can't breathe out of your left nostril for some reason, so you just roll with it. And what are you craving? You're craving some pancakes. Where do you go? You go to the one and only Cracker Barrel. On the ride over, the weather couldn't be any more mid if it tried, and you just take it all in. You just enjoy the ride. Upon arrival, you see some geezers sitting out front just enjoying the weather, which is fine. They can do that. It's wonderful. It's a total vibe. And then you go inside and it's really just a garage sale against your will. But no, no, no. You're here for the food. So you go right up to the host desk and you want to sit down. If you ever do that, if you ever skip the garage sale and you don't look at things that you're never going to play with, they act like it's like some kind of big like emergency. They frantically run around, they're grabbing the menus. They put their hand up in the little entrance to go into the dining area like it's some kind of like guardrail or like some forbidden territory that you need permission to get like access to. They give it a quick glance over, they touch the earpiece in their ear that really probably has nobody at the other end of it and looks back there and, oh yeah, you're good. Go ahead, follow me. On your walk, you see all the cool signs and all the antiques and you're like, man, this is pretty cool, man. I like this. This is neat. Then the host sits you down at conveniently the most dirty table in the entire establishment that also happens to be next to a guy who loves to cough at a 90-degree angle away from his food directly onto your right elbow. Then the host says, is this good? Will this work for you? Even though there's 9 other tables that give you way more space and look way cleaner. But you say yes. You have to. You just settle right in, you sit down. You go to pull the chair out and it's like trying to drag a 5,000-pound anvil on a tile floor. If the other diners didn't know you have arrived, they do now. Then you get your paper menus that somehow are stuck together even though they're paper, which is kind of an interesting who's who of what it could be, so you just try not to think about it. You already know what you want on the menu, so you get that food ordered and you're like, man, I need to go to the bathroom. Like that's really all I need to do. So you head over to the bathroom, you walk by the fireplace again. And in your head, you're like, hey, this is exactly what I expected. This is gonna be some good food. Let me just go in the bathroom. This is chill, everything. The second you open that bathroom door, I'm never coming here again. I personally would like to know who came up with the design for the Cracker Barrel bathroom. It's like you got 2 guys sitting down. The one guy's like, all right, so what are we thinking
Bomb
for
shelter.
a design? Okay, I like it. Let me go get my notepad. What kind of colors are we gonna... Interrogation room. Man, great job, Frank. I'm just really impressed with the job you're doing right now. I mean, it's crazy. You should teach kids because your brilliance needs to be shared all over. Like how when you wear Tim's in 98-degree weather with jean shorts. So I go in there, I'm looking and I see the urinals. And I don't know if it's like some kind of rule or something where you have to have the board or like the divider between the urinals. But it's probably the thinnest divider I've ever seen. I don't even think the architect like seriously thought that it was a good design. I think he like put it up on the drawing board and then when it stuck, he was like, "Guys, come in here. Come look at this. Look what I did." I was just gonna do it as a joke, but they accepted it. So now I guess people are just gonna have to have somebody else's thigh in their peripheral while they're trying to pee. I'm like, it's all right, nobody's in here. Like I just need to go to the bathroom. Oh, hell no. Of course, I'm already like midstream, so I can't look over my shoulder at like who's coming in because that's kind of weird. That's just like not what you do. So I just got to look forward and just kind of, I'm about to see whoever it is' thigh in a second, so I'm just patiently waiting. So they come up, and then out of my peripheral, I see a hand on the hip, and I'm like, oh no. At this point I'm like, man, should I opt out of this? Like I'm midstream, so it's like I'm considering just putting it away and you know have dealing with that and just going back into the dining room. I mean, I'll fit right in. They'll know I'm a regular, but I'm just like, man, I need to get out of here. I know what's about to... Oh, yep, there it is. You got me rethinking what restaurant I'm at. For a second, I'm like, am I at Outback? Because that was some thunder from down under. So I'm at the sink, washing my hands, and then I get the door slammed into my ass. It's like, I don't know if I can ever show my face in this establishment again. So So go back to the table, enjoy my food, you know, eat it. It's what I came here for. And then anytime you get done eating at Cracker Barrel, you got to take your like receipt like to like the cashier. It's kind of a weird system. Then they hand you your receipt back and there's a date on it and you're like, what's this? What's this date?" And they're like, "That's when you're gonna shit again." So wait a second. So it's scheduled? They're like, "Yep, that's how it works." And be ready. Be on porcelain because it's just gonna come right out. See, we got the time right there. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. That walk back to the car is always interesting because it feels like you haven't seen the sun in like a decade. You're still pretty hungry, but the food conveniently sits in your lower stomach and causes you a wonderful amount of discomfort. Cracker Barrel, man. It's just, it's an experience. For those that get it, they get it. But if you've never tried it, I don't know if it's gonna be exactly like my experience because you know I'm unique, I guess. But give it a try. Go in there, order some food. That's gonna do it for the Cracker Barrel bathroom show or project, whatever you want to call it. I think this was a good one. I had fun making this. I'm getting better at the edits and stuff. I'm learning more. Um, if you liked it, make sure to like. If you want to know when more is coming, make sure to subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one.